Alright, in this lesson we're going to talk about the mandolin chords. Since the mandolin only has 4 sets of strings, you can play closed chords, they call them, using all 4 of these fingers and covering each of the strings. And so really the mandolin only has 2 different chord formations. One of them, or I should say each of the chord formations in a bluegrass setting, bluegrass type of chord, if you're not playing open chords, so that you want to be able to chop. You use this finger, and this is the G form chord. So this is actually a G chord because this is in the first position. Your pointer finger plays the 2nd fret of your A string. Your middle finger plays the 3rd fret of your E string. So these two are close together like this. That's a key formation of all the mandolin chords. Now this ring finger comes up and gets the 5th fret of the D string, and your pinky finger comes clear up here and gets the 7th fret of your G string, way up here. Now it's quite a stretch when you're first learning this, and so if you want to practice up your neck further where the frets are closer together, making it a little easier to reach, you can come clear up your neck like this and play this same formation. This would be a B chord here, and the same formation, but it's a little less of a stretch for you. Okay, so this is the G chord form. These two like this one here, this one here. Okay, that's a G. If you slide it up the fret slide it up your neck 2 frets, 1, 2, now you're playing an A. 1 more fret up would be a B flat. 1 more fret up would be a regular B. 1 more fret is a C, because there's only a half a step between B and C. C sharp. And you can see that as you go up the neck with the same form, you get the you just keep your hands in the same position. Every time you go up 2 frets, you move up another note, the next note in the scale. So here's a G, 2 frets up, A, 2 frets up, B. Now there's only a half a step between B and C, so we're only going to go 1 fret up to make C. So that's one chord form. That's called the G form. Okay? Okay, the next one we're going to show you in this video is the C form. The C form, once again, has these same 2 fingers like this in this position, but you're just going to move them to the middle sets of strings. So now there's the same position, but they're in the middle set of strings. The ring finger is going to do the same position as it was in, but it's going to grab up here on your G string. And if you notice, there is no place for your pinky finger to go because there's no more strings. So you just have to play, you just do the 3 fingers like this. These 2 here, this one here. And then you're going to chop and make sure you don't hit this bottom string or it sounds bad. Now listen, if I hit that bottom string, how bad that sounds. See how that rings out? So you don't want to do that. You want to just hit your lower strings. Once again, you're using just your wrist, not your entire arm, and you're not resting it on the bridge. Okay, the job of the mandolin is to be the snare drum in the band, because bluegrass has no drums in it. So you are basically making the beat of the drum when you chop your chords. So there would be your G. Move it up to the middle set of strings, the same form. That's a C. Now slide it up 2 frets and that becomes your D. Those are the 3 chords in the key of G. G, D, and back to G. G, 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 C, 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 D, 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 and G. Okay, so you can practice that all the way up your neck in the different positions.